Hey folks, welcome back for another session. So this time I want to share with you how to work with batches. So let's take a look. So we're here from our concepts of image generation file. And if you look at the interface of the compound graph submit, we do have the address of the ComfyUI server we're talking to, where we're going to save our file, some suffix that we might want to add to it, but we also have the batch index here. So the batch index is a really powerful tool that you can leverage in order to do variations of a single image, or many other ways. So let's take a look on one example. I'm here with this previous image. I'm going to disable my grid. And if you dive inside, that's pretty much the same network that we had before. And what I want to show you here is on the empty latent image. So on this node, we do have a batch size parameter, and I'm going to set this guy to 2, for example. What that will do for us is that's going to actually use the same seed and generate 2 noise variations. So basically, as we spoke before, this guy is setting up a noise. So the seed for this noise will change, but the seed for the case sampler won't. That's what's happening here. So let's see how this is going to happen. I'm going to hit compute. So it's going to send my job to ComfyUI. So it's running over there, and we can wait a little bit. It's going to take a little bit longer than just generating a single image, because we're generating more than one image, and we're generating 2 images at 1K. So you should expect the generation to be a little longer. And I'm also loading up the model on the card for this first run here. So yeah, it might take a minute or two. Awesome. So let's see what we got back. So if we look at the batch index 0, I have 1 image, but if I change this batch index to 1, I have another image. So this is one way you can leverage this batch index. And I agree with you that it might be a little difficult to understand. Is this guy having a different seed from this one? But I'm just drawing my conclusion here from this Reddit post that is from ComfyUI Reddit and from the Comfy Anonymous here, person who manages this ComfyUI Reddit. And as you see that the seed is set for the entire batch, so each image will have a different noise. So my understanding from this is that the seed from the client sampler stays the same, but it does generate a different noise, meaning there is a seed for this noise generation here somewhere as well. So now you can see that we generated 2 images. Here on ComfyUI, you can also click here, and that will show the 2 images that were generated. And there's a ton of ways to leverage this type of workflow, but it's really helpful to actually really easily create variations from the same seed. Later on, we're going to see how we can topnet the seeds, and I think it's going to be a nice workflow addition. But for now, we're just getting started with this batch concept. This is also used for the handling iframes generated from video sequences, so that's for another video. But let me show you here how this file looks like when it's exported. So if I go here to where we're exporting these files, you can see now that we are generating a file name with the copynet ComfyUI compound graph 1. So basically we use this name of the node to build the path for the file. And here you're gonna see the batch 0 and the batch index 1. So that's kind of how we are using this batch index on the file name and how it actually works in ComfyUI. So that's a pretty short video. See you on the next one.